now in the Bleach series. With the full bringers, and if they go to the Quincy arc, then there'll be some more room there. But right now, there's not that many. I mean, they could do Halle Bell, but that would just last Halle Bell was on Christmas, and it would be kind of be too quickly. I don't know. That's it. I do think the White Day might have new characters. That's my personal opinion. They've already got 6, so who knows. Anyway, let's start with Yachiru. It's the only playable Yachiru, which is interesting because I think it's the only one right now that doesn't have any other character at all. Yeah, it's a power character. Her stats aren't that bad. You've got the attack, which is not, I mean, it's not the best one, especially now that we've got characters that are in the 650, attack power, but it's still pretty good. You got Sprinter, Havoc, Blast Zone, Bruiser, Devastation, Frenzy. It's always nice to have Frenzy. And this is one that I found particularly interesting. Healer increases healing skill by 30%, plus the already 20% is 50%, so basically half the health. The only problem is it's to herself. It's not the whole team, which is a real shame because that would have been a very, very interesting, very good ability to have. Her special, it's about average special damage. Strong attack is pretty good. I think that might be an error on their part. It doing zero damage at the end. It may or may not. I don't know. I don't actually have this character. I've never played it, so I wouldn't know. We've also got her killer being a Rankar, which is interesting because she has nothing to do with them. And then evasion, dodge rate 11. So, yeah, that's Yachiru. Still interesting. It's the only Yachiru character in the entire game. I figured there'd be more, but oh well. Moving on to Momo, which honestly, I don't know if I'm going to do a summon in this. I don't think I will. But if I did, it would be for Momo. Even though I would prefer either Nell or Rukia, just because they look cooler. But no, I would until I saw this. This made it. Now I would want Momo after looking at the 6 stats. But the reason for it is because her attack's pretty good. It's a little better than Yachiru. Still not the best possible thing, but you got SP's pretty high. Strong attack damage increase, that's pretty good. But what I really liked is her skills. You got a Rankar here, nothing new. You got Sprinter, Havoc, Bruiser, Berserker, Devastation, Fortunate, no Frenzy. But you do have Medic, which healing skills affect more team members. So it used to be just herself, but after this ability, she's going to be able to heal the team. So she's basically going to be another Nanao, which is great because the world needs more Nanao. Oh, you know what? Now is another character that's only available. It's like Chihiro. She's only available in the seasonal thing. Didn't hit me till just now. But yeah, other than that, her stats look pretty much the same as the last characters, with the exception of this not being glitched. And that's, of course, Chihiro only has three attacks. That would make sense. But this is why you would want her. It's because she would be the only 6. Well, I guess not at this point. It's not anymore. But sure, her 6-star would be able to heal everybody in the team. And I feel like the game itself needs more healers. They're doing a really good job getting Orihime up there and getting Retsu up there, but we need more, and I think this will help a lot. Getting a ranged character, much like, I guess all the healers are ranged characters. Bottom line is we need more healers, so this is a good thing. Next we got Nell. Good old Nell, which I believe was the first 5-star Nell to ever come out, which is interesting. Mind attribute, her attack is actually pretty good. Still not the highest we've seen, but it's up there in the current ones we have now. Like the ones we have now are like non-seasonal, are about this high in attack. Her SP is pretty good. Increased normal attack damage, so that's 20% plus that, in addition to any other thing you may have. Sprinter, long reach. It's interesting, her killer is a Rankar. It's her own kind. Maybe that's just a default that they have. I don't know. Sprinter, long reach, Havoc. Let's see, Devastation, Berserker, and Enhancer. Enhancer I thought was interesting because it's increased the amount of time the buff lasts, which is actually really good because that would be that plus 20% plus another 33% for a set period of time. I also found her character to be interesting because her strong attack 3 does about as much damage as her special. I don't know if that's a glitch or not, but that's been like that for the past several months, I guess. When I first found out about this website, I looked at all the 5-star characters, all the seasonal characters. I looked at a great deal of characters and their stats, and this one always stuck out to me. So I hope it's not a glitch, and it's very interesting if it's not, because it's crazy amount of damage. But yeah, that's Nell. Then we got Rukia, which I think, speed character. I like Rukia's art. Her attack is the weakest of all of these, but she's got stamina recovery, which is good because that's one less. If you decide to put her in her team, that's one less of a link that you would have to put. SP's pretty good. Defense is pretty good too, almost 300. Hollow. Okay, didn't see that. She's got Hollow plus 20, Sprinter, Blast Zone, Bruiser. Bruiser is always a good one to have. I'm a big fan of Bruiser because it's just 30% to your normal attack, which is great. So I use that the most anyway. And then you got Berserker at 40%. That's actually really, really good. Increases duration of bombardment, increases duration of inflicted status ailments. I'll have to check what she has. And Enhancer, which is the same thing as Nell had. So let's buff the party. Okay, she's got paralysis and paralysis. So that and paralysis. So it's just basically going to be and paralysis. Just a whole lot of paralyzing. But yeah, her attacks aren't actually, honestly, between her and Nell, I think Nell would be the better character simply because of that strong attack 3. I have to take a look at it though. I don't know if it's like one directional, like it just goes one direction, just affects a small area. I'd have to check it out during the showcase, but that's coming in the 6th, I believe is when this is coming out. But yeah, that's been this characters. Let me know in the comments down below which one of the 4 characters you want, you're hoping to get if you are deciding to summon in this gacha. I don't know that I am, especially because after this week in my JP account, I won't have any orbs left because of trying to get Kenpachi and whatnot. And for my global account, I'm going to be stocking up for next month's Kenpachi. So there you have it. The 4 characters this time, unless they update it again in the next couple days, this is probably all we're getting for these characters. And yeah, hopefully, like I said, the White Day characters will give us a little bit more than the 6 that there are already. Although 6 is actually a lot. They don't usually do 6. The only times they've had that many is like Halloween and Christmas. Christmas I know had like 7. But yeah, that's it. Stay tuned for the showcase and the other summoning videos I have for later this week. There's going to be a showcase on this and summoning videos on some of the gachas currently out. So that's it. Take care and have a good night.